The Secrets of Huntoria. Chapter 1: The Discovery. Leanne had always been fascinated by the stories of old that her grandmother would tell her. Tales of magical kingdoms, mythical creatures, and enchanted objects filled her childhood with wonder. But as she grew older, the magic of those stories faded, replaced by the mundane realities of life. That is, until the day she discovered the key. It was a crisp autumn afternoon when Leanne decided to explore the old attic of her family's ancestral home. The house had been in her family for generations, standing proudly at the edge of the small village of Huntoria. The attic, filled with forgotten relics and dusty memories, beckoned her with the promise of adventure. Leanne climbed the creaky wooden stairs, her heart pounding with anticipation. As she reached the top, she pushed open the heavy door and stepped into the dimly lit space. The air was thick with the scent of aged wood and time-worn paper. Sunlight filtered through a small, cobweb-covered window, casting an ethereal glow over the room. She began to sift through the clutter, her fingers tracing the edges of old photographs, worn books, and tarnished trinkets. It was amidst this treasure trove that she found it, a small, ornate box tucked away in a corner, almost as if it had been deliberately hidden. Curiosity piqued, Leanne carefully lifted the box and brought it closer to the light. The box was made of dark mahogany, intricately carved with swirling patterns that seemed to dance in the sunlight. At its center was a small lock, fashioned in the shape of a delicate rose. She tried to open the box, but it was locked tight. Determined to uncover its secrets, Leanne searched the attic for a key, but none seemed to fit. Frustration mounting, she was about to give up when she noticed a small, glimmering object wedged between the floorboards. Gently prying it loose, she gasped as she held the object in her hand. It was a key, unlike any she had ever seen. Made of shimmering silver, it was adorned with tiny, intricate engravings that seemed to shift and change as she looked at them. At the top of the key was a small, iridescent gem that pulsed with a soft, inner light. Leanne's heart raced as she inserted the key into the lock on the box. It fit perfectly, turning with a smooth, satisfying click. As the lid slowly opened, a soft, golden light spilled out, illuminating the dusty attic. Inside the box lay a single piece of parchment, aged and yellowed with time. Carefully unfolding it, Leanne's eyes widened as she read the elegant, flowing script. To the one who finds this key, know that you hold the power to unlock the doors of magic. Seek the gate at the heart of the enchanted forest and discover the secrets that lie beyond. Leanne's mind raced with possibilities. Could this be real? Could the stories her grandmother told her have a grain of truth? With the key in her hand and a newfound sense of purpose, she knew she had to find out. Chapter 2: The Journey Begins. Determined to uncover the mystery of the enchanted key, Leanne packed a small bag with essentials, a map, a compass, some food, and water. She also brought along her grandmother's old journal, filled with notes and sketches about the legends of Huntoria. As she set out on her journey, the villagers watched with curiosity and concern, for the enchanted forest was a place of wonder and danger, spoken of in hushed tones and fearful whispers. The forest lay at the outskirts of the village, a sprawling expanse of ancient trees and untamed wilderness. As Leanne stepped beneath the canopy of towering oaks and whispering pines, she felt a chill run down her spine. The air was thick with the scent of moss and earth, and the forest seemed to hum with a quiet, otherworldly energy. Following the directions on the parchment, Leanne navigated through the dense undergrowth, her senses alert to every sound and movement. The further she ventured, the more she felt as though she was walking into a different world, a world where magic was not just a memory, but a living, breathing force. Hours passed, and just as Leanne began to doubt herself, she stumbled upon a clearing. At its center stood an ancient stone archway, covered in ivy and glowing faintly with an inner light. This was the gate described in the parchment, the gateway to the secrets of the enchanted forest. With a deep breath, Leanne approached the archway and held up the key. The gem at its top pulsed brightly, resonating with the energy of the arch. As she inserted the key into a hidden slot in the stone, the archway shuddered and a portal of shimmering light appeared before her. Heart-pounding, Leanne stepped through the portal, her mind racing with anticipation and fear. On the other side, she found herself in a realm unlike any she had ever imagined. The sky was a deep, swirling mosaic of colors, and the air was filled with the melodic songs of unseen creatures. She stood at the edge of a grand, mystical city, its spires reaching towards the heavens and its streets paved with cobblestones that glowed softly underfoot. This was the heart of the enchanted forest, a place where magic thrived and the impossible became possible. Chapter 3: The City of Wonders. As Leanne wandered through the city, she marveled at the wonders around her. Shops and stalls lined the streets, selling potions, enchanted artifacts, and spell books. Mystical beings of all shapes and sizes roamed the city, each more fantastical than the last. Leanne felt a sense of awe and belonging, as though she had finally found a place where she truly belonged. Her exploration led her to the grand library at the city's center. The library was a towering structure, its walls lined with shelves of ancient tomes and scrolls. Leanne felt drawn to it, sensing that it held the answers she sought. Inside, she was greeted by a wise, old librarian named Grace. With her long silver hair and piercing blue eyes, Grace seemed to radiate an aura of knowledge and power. She welcomed Leanne warmly and listened intently as she recounted her journey and the discovery of the key. Grace's eyes gleamed with interest as she examined the key. "This is a rare and powerful artifact," she explained. "It was created by the ancient sorcerers of Huntoria, who used it to protect the secrets of our world. The fact that you have found it means that you are destined for a great purpose." Leanne's heart swelled with a mixture of pride and apprehension. "But what am I supposed to do now?" she asked. Grace smiled gently. "The key has brought you here for a reason. You must seek out the Oracle of the Forest, who can guide you on your path. She resides in the Temple of Whispers, deep within the heart of the forest. But be warned, the journey will be perilous, and you will face many challenges along the way." Determined to fulfill her destiny, Leanne thanked Grace and set out once more, the key safely tucked away in her bag. As she left the city and ventured deeper into the forest, she couldn't help but wonder what awaited her at the Temple of Whispers and what secrets the Oracle would reveal. Chapter 4: Trials and Tribulations. Leanne's journey to the Temple of Whispers was fraught with danger. The forest grew denser and darker, and the air seemed to thrum with a foreboding energy. She encountered treacherous terrain, wild creatures, and mysterious obstacles that tested her resolve and ingenuity. One evening, as she made camp by a small, shimmering stream, she was approached by a group of forest spirits. They were ethereal beings, their forms shifting and flowing like water. They regarded her with curious eyes, and Leanne felt a deep sense of unease. "Why have you come to our domain, mortal?" one of the spirits asked, its voice echoing like the wind through the trees. Leanne took a deep breath and explained her quest, showing them the key and recounting her journey. The spirits listened intently, their expressions unreadable. "You possess a great power," the spirit said finally. "But power alone is not enough. You must prove yourself worthy of the Oracle's guidance. Follow the path of the moonlight, and you will find a series of trials. Only by overcoming them will you earn the right to seek the Oracle." With that, the spirits vanished, leaving Leanne alone with her thoughts. Determined to prove herself, she followed the path illuminated by the moon's gentle glow. The trials she faced were both physical and mental, testing her strength, courage, and wisdom. In one trial, she had to navigate a labyrinth filled with shifting walls and hidden traps. Using her wits and her grandmother's journal, she deciphered the clues and found her way through. In another, she faced a fearsome guardian, a colossal stone golem that challenged her to a battle of strength and strategy. By outsmarting the golem, she emerged victorious. Each trial she completed brought her closer to the Temple of Whispers, and with each victory, she felt a growing sense of confidence and purpose. The key's gem glowed brighter with every step, guiding her toward her destiny. Chapter 5: The Oracle's Revelation. At long last, Leanne reached the Temple of Whispers. The ancient structure was carved into the side of a towering cliff, its entrance guarded by statues of mythical beasts. The air was thick with the scent of incense and the sound of distant, melodic chanting. Inside, the temple was a labyrinth of shadowy corridors and grand chambers, illuminated by flickering torches and glowing runes. At its heart, Leanne found the oracle, a wise and mysterious figure cloaked in robes of deep emerald green. The oracle's eyes glowed with an inner light as she regarded Leanne with a mixture of curiosity and recognition. "Welcome, seeker of the key," she said, her voice a soothing melody. "You have come far and faced many challenges to reach this place." Leanne bowed respectfully. "I seek your guidance, Oracle. The key has brought me here, and I wish to know its purpose and my own." The oracle nodded and gestured for Leanne to sit. "The key you possess is one of great power, created by the ancient sorcerers to protect the balance of magic in our world. It has chosen you as its guardian, for you have the strength and purity of heart to wield its power wisely." Leanne listened intently, her heart racing with anticipation. "But what must I do?" "The key will reveal its true purpose when the time is right," the oracle explained. "For now, you must continue your journey and seek out the remaining pieces of the ancient artifact it unlocks. Only then will you be able to restore the balance of magic and protect our world from the darkness that threatens it." The oracle placed a gentle hand on Leanne's shoulder, her touch radiating warmth and reassurance. "Trust in yourself and in the power of the key. Your journey is just beginning, and you will face many more challenges. But know that you are not alone. The spirits of the forest and the wisdom of the ancients will guide you." With the oracle's words echoing in her mind, Leanne left the temple with a renewed sense of purpose. She knew that her quest would be long and difficult, but she was ready to face whatever lay ahead. With the key as her guide and her heart as her compass, she set out into the unknown, determined to unlock the secrets of the enchanted key and fulfill her destiny.